Okay, thought I'd make another video, another update on my gans water. I told you I would, whether it was good or bad, and I'm not sure this is good or bad, but I'm still drinking it, and I feel pretty good. My sugar's down. I don't know. Anyway, this is what's going on. When I first started draining the gans water and putting it in the jug to drink, I'd run it through, let's see here, I'd run it through this filter. It would siphon down into this jug, go through that filter, and then I would put it in, I'd empty some out of the drinking jug and put it in here, put a light up to it just to make sure there wasn't anything in it. And in the beginning it was just crystal clear. Now the gans, for some reason, wants to continue to float. This has been settling for, it's been sitting here without being touched for about a day and a half. And I'll turn the light on so you can see. You can see the gans does not want to settle all the way to the bottom. Actually, it's all over. So I can get the light where it's easier to see. So anyway, now when I drain it, I'm getting a little bit of fine gans in the drinking water, so now I got to filter it again before I drink it. And that seems to take care of it pretty good. But just want to show you real quick. Let me turn the camera around so I can see it. I'll show you the water. I put a light up to it so you can see. Shake it up a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. That's strange. Okay. That's really not. Huh. Well, you know what? It was pretty well full the first time. Now I'm shaking it up and I can't really get hardly anything. So I'm not really sure what to think. But if you can see this, I mean, there's, and the things that I see floating, there's definitely not as many as there was. They're flickering. It's and they float up and they just, you know, they don't seem to want to sink. Even if I let it sit there for a while. But what's really odd is there's almost nothing in it now. I'm really confused, because this is the same water sample I took about 15 minutes ago, and when it set, I can still see some stuff in it, and it's floating. It's, you know, if I didn't know better, I'm not sure what to say. All I know is I feel good, my sugar's good. I just got done checking it this morning, and it was 119, which is, you know, lower than it's been since I've been taking it. Alright, well, I thought I'd give you an update, but I'm still going to filter it again just to make sure. So that's where I'm at. I'm not really sure why. Turn it back around where I can see it. I'm not sure why it doesn't want to settle. But I started noticing that my gans looked like it was getting lower. So I'm thinking, oh, that can't be right. And then I realized, I grabbed the flashlight and realized, well, the gans just not wanting to settle. So if anybody has any clue that's been experimenting with this, why it's doing this. The only thing I can think of is maybe the iron in the water or something like that, because I know that the gans is magnetical, gravitational, and both fields will attract metal, so that's the only thing I can think of. But if you have any clue, please leave me a comment. Alright, thanks a lot.